Abusia ewo United Chubis so ana Abusuapanin Kofi so ebe clash with Papa Shee Abusia pe eni behwe we secret upon secret na Papa Shee no or the enkrata ye maame Akosua Serwaa de mane na Efie Germany nyina de abase yenhwe se fake anase eni fake hanso na Bronii lawyer a friend lawyer fat enso abedi enkume Abusia kam hoen na yenkotie bi emfamra
e pa na ekoso ewo culture mu
sanya onim dada no mami Akosua de Abusuapanin Bronii any transition funeral home or the echo court. Now court no koena she was seeking for some relief. Now the relief not seeking no. Say court niya declaration say or no enkwane Daddy Lumba ni surviving spouse. Ena mienu declaration say ononkwa no legal rights so better for performing the widowhood rights. Ena court nso sanye order very restraining Abusuapanin from organizing or dealing with Bronii as Daddy Lumba is spouse.
Okay.
And the fourth one is a court, and restraining Bronii from publicly presenting herself and her public say, or didn't hold back there, you are saying in answer or no, need Daddy Lumba. It's the fifth one in the year injunction. OCP say, court in fan and Santo, Emunu to our transitional funeral home now, more religious body name ma Abusuapanin for barrier.
Okay.
Madam Akosua can release or seeking me.
Okay.
And court in Shushem, na court na bo ni semi in court na boni semi injunction no court na granted. And about other release now or seeking or other form no court ni evaluate evidence ni na ye nyina de bae ye examination cross examination expert witness bae court ni hwehwe ni nyina mu and court no ever declare say Madam Akosua only to me say or the name sa betu emunu so anaso be prevent Abusuapanin say onye ontimi nye ye no fi say da eyi yo a ne ho nsema Abusuapanin ko na wo say to me no Abusuapanin ne nkrofo omo na say to me ne wo mo nti mami Akosua Serwaa ontimi ye sa ena ba ne say wan ne oyire so oyire no obia beka na asem Bronii ne nkrofo beka ye o metre ye senia wo mo ware no ne ayi ni ewo wo ho nyina obia beka na asem ena hono court ni hwemu ene nia expert witness ni kan ye kire say traditional marriage no anase customary marriage no se busuafo ne betena na mo ka ensam na ntia say ye dwuma na ye de etinsa ye de nsane ba na we no other partner dia ene na ware no ware na di mu aha Efie wa ye din kan hwe Akosua Madam Akosua ni German certificate na odi ba ya so ye oyire no ye hwehwe mu no ni nkrata odi beba no ni nkrata na akoye mienu
okay
date wenku signature nko ni yes one fanko pa process mu say with the foreign document back chrome ha yeah, what process is our family? Say English language, I will translation.
Okay.
From a certified translator. Would be before be translation, would be call marriage office or Akosua extract. No, be translation. We are work on notarize. We are not of Ghana embassy. I was born and son I would be aba. Nana nkrata no mo de bae no amfa we no mu nyina mu enti my lord catch on say omo my lady catch on omo nko for original membra original we a de bae omo de bae na ye family history was a family book bi a truck ra wa German mu ene de bae na say extract of that book no mo de bae na still no marriage original marriage certificate extra na ye hwehwanya no mo de bae court no. It's in evidence, we know. My Lord don't mean in evidence. And now, you will have a very low probative value. It's not just a court to show when we know. The crata or the buyer, no, the crata and meet requirements. Never say meet here. A manager say, we ordinance certificate, yeah, by Jatum. It's a certificate, yes, or copy, I would buy no. Na ya just there be e was say fast meal no na set me na akoso ansana enti we na my lady say any based on near additional Abusuapanin in Crawford, almost prerogative on them mom, and when you now switch and say in law no near mono, good relationship was a good relationship near what they are, and in law no, and I say Oba no soba, no near Busuafono, and then make it peace. That was a funny man, quite no be kuna. And see, yeah, what dear. Rebecca said, although Bronii, Yamayado, you're winning the case, Ramano. It said, court no, I declare, or your ears. Nana Samamia Kushani release or the queen and court no, the book. Aha, a crata no, the buyer no, the crata no, and ye, Pepe and I can say, it didn't meet the requirement.
Okay.
You know, my lady. Okay.
Me pacho na me pese me hu say process of say odi wo marriage certificate a free outside Ghana ede banum and a court extra kwan a wo be fa so a wo be ye nansa na odi aba court day na
aha say we dey bibi a lawyer ni na be hu.
Okay.
Lawyer ni na be hu sempo we hu a o hwe evidence act no ma section 161 no so ka ho asem nanso ye call court no omode first one ba ye na meet requirement na yen defense counsel ye representing we Abusuapanin ye na ye first defendant ye represent Abusuapanin ye church mu chair my lady cut all the ba ye a foreign documents are all better than into Ghana. And running so foreign documents, especially any English language more. Yan German kasa. Into was said, Ukoji extract no was a his was our marriage office. And was a one who become a certified translator. Not translating, not stamp any dini in stamp so. We are not their common notary publica or be notarizing license. Notary public, our best licensing, our best stamping, assign, ni date nyina ahye ho we are not the common Ghana embassy e wo born womo so e wo ne omo be yesi so omo asoma chanso di omo di yesi so ansa na wo ya ba ne e kire se ebroche no anase foreign land no so o siki sa nyeme yi a at every point in omo hwehwe mu omo hwehwe o marriage certificate omo hwehwe mu are you indeed married? Is a marriage is a certificate valid? Omo hwehwe sa nyeme mu nyina ansa na e be ba ntansa na e be ba ha no na kotine hu se o we de wa family no ma ne de pepe yo na wantinya afa we no mu na ko photocopy kekeba enye ya na so di aba date we nku first one now the buy date we second one now the buy date we nyina no enye ya na so di aba the same person this time we are sign or chima be the same person na different signature and now the aba font size is different we see a difference it will not meet the standard coordination nti was so far some meal no my process and a standard processor I was so film into to me for foreign documents is in German now photocopying back now you are translating part in English part in German it will not work nti my lady no draw my attention trouble and now Madam Abusuapanin lawyer and castle or the original never or try for 11 hours and or they buy a pony say a ambush because taking a close here case is a real check. I said the only buy and so crown near what said would the same one would the baby or the brain and so cry and film the process I was saying film what he said a bedroom Ghana embassy and were born out the brain or cry still and film. One be brave say it's all over social media say yeah the original marriage certificate aba and my lady abuebu ni o ti court what them what dan nyina ono o say my lady chechire yemu o chiro obi emu o ti na ni akosi no no
me pa cho me person me bisa wo say wo Ghana mremu no say we customary marriage no na osan akwakoye ordinance na meaning say law mu no e kire say dia waye ebusuan customary marriage and doesn't valid anymore and then dia holding no dia wakwa abemu ni wukunu akwa sign so now me tie dia wo kan kire me say my lady judgment no mine kire say aware na ye Germany aware ne it doesn't valid but ojitum efie die no patro ho no betumi acheche mu kakra
sa yamre mu no sa uya customary marriage na ufi ho koye ordinance no e cancel customary marriage no
okay
NCC ano Madam Akosua be ka share so no ofi Ghana no call Germany ho wa koye civil marriage
okay
Papa civil marriage. Let us buy no so prove my immune sampa civil marriage. Then in that case, let us say customary no I cancel.
Okay.
But here is the case civil marriage certificate. When to me and prove my senior, I was say whatever.
Okay.
It's not to say ordinance no any ho. Let us a customary grant is still a statistic. What's in American as? Say o man lawyers withdraw that the luma ready for say aware no jai e ma ordinance aba na dia de ye conference expert omo lawyer na dey expert witness na by expert witness na say more can say when it comes to customary marriage under Asante customer e was say busuan we e dey insaneba ojai ojaya etini say di jai no dey ba na busuan we so say obako de ba na say obi som na busuye ni ho na obi ni adanse a eye den so be dia so when e bi so Abusuapanin time a when mu sie na ono na enyo no ye Abusuapanin no e yo bi foforo e na wo ho ti panika be dia sa na ono oba wo ho e ti na say ho no ye ntimi ehu ni papoti omu gina ye je ye okay senkanu si ebu ya kra dia na senkanu kra no my lady Ghpage say na customary cry any ho but because no yensimi enya na expert witness na be chire mu no That is still no under customary. She falls under customary law because civil marriage, when to me, I'm proved to the satisfaction of the court.
Okay. Hello. Okay. Eti lawyer me pa chewo. Se na me ti de course Friday nyina ne se eyirum mienu ni nyina no aban age atum my lady age atum se omo mienu ni nyina eye ye papa lumba eyirenom eti omo mienu ni nyina enko no koye yienum but wo kasa wo se ebusua ene ekye de obeye kuna eti sesi ano ye mame Akosua Serwaa was so okwa ebusua wo back anase court ewie ne no ano no
court ne say sisi ano odo Bronii oye Madam Akosua Serwaa oyere oso oyere nanso eba ne kuna yo asema eye busuapeni eno ye busuapeni ni tumi a ode obetche ni obeye kuna but in this situation no busuapeni no mpa in law ne kwan ma ni ye kuna depending on relationship or ni omowo sisi ano no che Madam Akosua say nye sisi nyina ntinka Madam Akosua onko busua no ho nonko pa ebusua furniture acho Watcher busuapeni so banso no be facho wa womun tie na supem na omu nyina ntumi ye kuna court ne ka somo ye yire no ba court na nka se wan she busuapeni se omombra na omeye kuna dodo dedi o se ba kuna yo eni eyi yo asema eno ye ebusua na asem nti ombra no me apologize to the busua no ne busua no so njintum na omeye kuna ba odo Bronii de oye ono so oyere.
Okay. Counsel.
Yes, madam.
If I chair better was.
Yes, madam was.
Yeah, me sure. Any counsel Fati lawyer Fati ye papa Abusuapanin Kofi Wusu aka Tupac ne lawyer na ye no edi enkomo no. So abo bibia tofa dia esi ye beko mpayinfo so ene me wo eye prophet Nicholas Osei aka Sofikum Chacha me wonu asofu ma wakwa
me pacho me joso
bibi aboko
adomene doso ohun efe pa ohun efe untwemu da why say UTV
also
me say untwemu da why say UTV
medase
na
enne nyame adom ye wo evangelist Papa Shee ewo ahan say evangelist sofo pacho bibi aboko
Urade Shira me ye menkwanje ho adwuma
amen ye mo akwa abaso
mejo so Yesu Kristo
wa ba be kayo
amen
nyame shira amen yesanso ewo minua ba eye MC ya ye boa ewo studio ha ene de wajeje adem MC
Empress
bibi aboko
ahaye me okay
ahaye
bibi aboko
aka ahaye de na ese
BBS ebeda nyame ase bibi aboko
nyame ase ene eye hit yesanso ewo V ewo hanum say V
Empress
bibi aye fine
boko
V ti wo de na so hunu say eye che etene nchen che Anod Asamoah Bedu Anod bibi aboko wiki e ko say
ye tinkwem nko ade na se na de manyame
edas ene ye wo Abusuapanin Kofi Wusu aka Tupac daddy me mo akaba bibi aboko
nyame adom bibi aboko
yes MC lawyer nakasa lawyer Fati
And it is more we need to move to resume now. You are your kuntansa. bro, my short what na dey do.
Ola why you late? Na me friend lawyer kusim ya friend na on fa.
Unya no.
Ma yegusu try no because I was say ye nsaka no na ye te no anya say won pay how lawyer kusi I was say lawyer mpacho say utie me amesrew fa o call na ma me na tumi chirchiri mu because lawyer fatia kasa I was say ye te dia wuso said dia wuso uhun no esi efaye ewo court eye Friday etwam until lawyer kusi mesrew but modi ana fa o call na ma me mpacho MCM ko
yes I don't know what me say first. Anyway, yeah, better. I think say all parties are same. This has been a long. Can I say it's a battle? It's been a long time coming. Say I share any more. Say, ruling no. Ebeba na judgment no abananka. Asumje abana che say. Yeah, you moving on to the burial of Daddy Lumba. Inti the Edikan Empress. My main boy team legal wife for Abaso. Oma ya de pa. Oma trese. Ma kase womo come ho abom. Aku ama bibia. They will move mountains to make sure that they get what they want. And says suno. Void of insults and any attacks, no. Oma danedi. Woma trese. Ma SCP esijina ye bi say ye pibibia. Dia ye be ye bia ye nsabe kan ye be ye. We don't care if obaba aboso so ojina wachi a. The person ye bia obey oma dasa esunedi. I mean, ya na edu baby na me wonder. From organizations some at some point the Adrianic court hall the insio the nsa there were branded t-shirts bags and all of that at some point I wonder who is behind this organization prior to the judgment na ebebano you say like your high speakers your printed banners any idea and catch say a collector and can you so look ketwa enti no mebo mabaso na mo mesre se asema eba ya na ye ka no adana metena ha ka asem bi amanfo antemase ebi mu didi matem me kai se na counselor lucho tete ha one ma nya adwen me say law is paper life is reality empress se ba ne se ye court ni akwa could ka asema enye sentiments enye emotions enye nia wo feeli enye nia mate eye dia wo betumi approve dia wo betumi adanadi dia wo betumi a kire wa asemu a wo de evidence ebetaye kire na wo de a kire se ma asem we a me ken me evidence ni because ya take ase bia ya kan say he who alleges must prove enti law eye paper then na wo a wo de kire enti empress I'm saying see I think in the month of August and correct me if I'm wrong and I 1 week ne boko bibia koso asumdwemu and check I think say fast forward in the month of October and you who say court letters be flying near the idea na metieti nkomoni bia ampese me kan bibi say me say nkofo bi wo ha misinformation ne niema ne bi omo ntiase well dia minim no minim so do Bronii amfo obi an court na emom ono ne de ne court enti na we so represent na oyeden okono kire ne nsem ye court ema ye koka asemi I think said the very first week asemi see a resolution e ba ye ne say na nka judge ne recommend say be ya yenyi asem ni nkofie na nka ye nkoyeden ye nkoka na mejidi ye pa se afamienu ni na omo kan se omo teye but na bi mo sigina ye said there be we will still ride through the law system to make sure say ye benya dia ye den ebe because ni ejidi wojidi bi say ye wo bibia ye de kwa kire na ma ya asemu ayedu ye wo bibia ye kwa ka court no na ya tre court ne say ni enti a mi sigina ye say no me evidence nie me nsem nie say na court no ahwe it was because we had respect, number one, and because we trusted in the judiciary system, and it was because we knew that otemuafo a wobetena asem no so no wobehwa asem na famienu ni na na ode na temu ato ho. Na Empress, fast forward, yako eye judge case yaba yafe ya pronouncement and as a menkase judgment, which in my humble opinion I think said this is a profound judgment from the judge, you know. Na Empress say no eye me wanwa kakra say womu ana womu jijine mu say ye be court ye the assembly court ye wo case afi dey say rumors rumors and some ankofo can say na judge no wakoje bribe and a judge no we ndi asem ni ye eno dey obetumi a kire but who can say judge wakoje bribe no? Do you have evidence to prove that? I think say we have to give the respect na ye de ma court a enunti no ye kukuru ya asem courters even court na recommend say anka ye nye den ye asem ni mrefia still ye gina so a ye kan say ye de be court no ye mfa sa obuo na emma court no ni mfa sa obuo na nso ma judge no. Let us not try to disrespect our judiciary system. Enunti na appeal court wo so we feel say atemu na judge ne di ama no eni amwa na say anyewoda, you can always appeal your case. Emrama ho kwan obia enye den ensi wo ho kwan patro de ameka no to say emrama ho kwan pa say ubetumi aye den akọ na wakọ appeal court na wache wakoka wa asem biom na bi atemu foforo ebeba no say come wa fine anko ama wo so then you resort to the next step obepese obeye den obe resort to. Na Empress adia ba kwa mesua wa adwuma we mu kakra me be mu yi ene you know we share the way ansem ko ni say you don't have to go out of your way to offend people. I say we be share that we person we offend people because you never know. You never know. Because I same way share say na me ya say be a lawyer kusi Tumi amba line so. One of the things I may observe here was the influx of interviews na lawyer kusi granted. Now, me share my dream. Advice say as a sister say, ebeya stop the unnecessary PR and focus on edumana and we say we because se si ano atemo na me metie ne dia eye lawyer Fati ababekan. Enyema 9 ena na mama Akosua se ope. Die di kan se court no enhye no nkyere se wono pe eno ye the surviving spouse of eye Daddy Luma. Die tosu mienu court ni nhye said the first defendant and the second defendant no omo have any dealings in any way say bi Abusuapanin any odo Bronii and deal in any way ma bi Abusuapanin ka say bi odo Bronii yiri ni anasese ni etoso 9 etoso miensa court ni nhye say onu mama Akosua Serwaa no obe performing the widowhood right. The etoso 9 court no enhye say odo Bronii and nam emmo ne ho nsamra ne say or a legal wife. These are the 4 things and as a reliever na mama Akosua seeki. And for me, before I take this legal step no yeko court yeko kan ya asem no, one of the imperative enema ye here e was here the court said dear chire say anokwasem aware a me sise me ma ware no me nkrata na say me niema e chire say ma ware no enie. Because that will be one of the requirements that is needed of you to prove that indeed you are legally married. Now, according to a Evidence Act, no so chirest. Ansa na wodi evidence ebe fia manone ebeba ansa na ebe entano wo Ghana court no, it has to go through some processes. And me very sure say mrenim ni lawyer kusi oyawe. Because he's a renowned lawyer. So I'm very sure that he knows these things. Now, what baffles my mind, and my submission is based on what played out in the court. Why didn't we go through those processes to present our legal documents? And I said documents are say me na me legal wife. Why did we go all this way? Not to go through the right processes, because anybody you are ordering a case would want to defend the case now or present evidence. Why didn't we go through all these processes? Because from the judgment na judge in the ebano or chere say enkrata mo dia ba betu manimu say mu legal and answer should I say original certificate amose mo dia wari ni me jintum. I don't want to use the word fake, but you know, mean jintum because and your original because it was a copy. In the court, she asked for the original papers. Me kai pa say in one of the interviews, Papa Shee ka say court no evangelist Papa Shee ka say ni busa say certificate a che say indeed our no authentic and I say ya dey court betumi ahwa den agiatum ye to so mienu metietie nkomoni bia ebi mu ka say judge no sebio akwaje bribe judge no was not fair because o ka say obi legally married but still on cost you kuna adentia from enkro no omobo wo court no. There was a customary marriage between Mama Akosua Serwaa and Daddy Lumba. Now, from the account, teacher can thank Kabema, or Chiremu say, one of the witnesses, I'm say lawyer kusi friend or stand in a son. Yet Chiremu say, Akamemu say Obasu Ojawari and Obisu Ojawari, no the name Sakwa. I was say Busuani Tnasi. Ni a car semono. Emma ye jepenie na chese aware no egu okay enti die sevi mekase die sevi Mama Akosua wo ho ne say apparently ebusua na ntena se anka asem no nti that means say sa aware no na still valid nti aware ne ngui aware the customary under the customary law no and under the customary marriage no sa aware no still valid because Semnon ka say ya dissolve asemno. I mean our real. Then the next thing was confession and I say statements we had that Lumba a year the 60th birthday. Our true say me year matisika wari no. Nini na court ni share so digital car say legally no ordinance marriage na wo can mean to me and ka say wa worry ordinance marriage because dia would be prove you know me nemum according to a year Efie and I say traditional marriage a year customary year ni die wawari and still valid and nunti na judge ne ka say ordinance marriage I cannot accept but you can still go ahead and do what be recognized as a surviving spouse of Daddy Lumba as well. Wow. And nunti no empress me momu die ubusami asisi ameka se lawyer ko si hwe or starting here make say the unnecessary PR was too much. I think lawyer could see also Bronii an unqualified apology. In my opinion.
On your opinion.
Yes. I think say it did say because lawyer could see us at when the judge had not made any pronouncement, no judgment was given. Lawyer could see was calling names. Calling Bronii side chick, slay queen. Even made an assumption here.
Bronii a friend is slay queen.
Nyame me kan.
There be your friend is
who can say friend is me ntiase.
Oboni din no waka say slay queen ana.
Oh, empress video no. Ana won share. Video.
Me share.
I was of the opinion say as a lawyer need focus on your job, do your job and deliver. That was my opinion. But then the name calling, the unnecessary interviews and all of that, I feel say she owes the lady an apology. because not that time na judge and making statements via judge I recognizing as a wife no all those name calling and all of that. What was that for? Do you realize that now it was actually highly unnecessary, in my humble opinion, extremely unnecessary. What am I saying? Then we come to Abusuapanin as well. There were name calling. Abusuapanin says, they are recommending that go back to the family and apologize to them. Because Yachemu say, Mekaisa Danezi or Heneba, I can say, Ebanu Kunaya, Abusuan, the betray say, a setina woni ya dishi and tina yentino, Yabema who quine say, Ube Yokuna. And Tisia and Tokoya Akoso, back and forth Akoso, Uko Yokuna Busuas woman, yeah, then I will pay. And Nuntina judge D kind a share say, Baya, Munya semnimre fee na munyede, Mumeka, Nanka sumji, Emra. Yesi yenti ya huase. Say yako court na se court akasa se say dia, and we say yeti asi. Let us not disrespect the judiciary system. Let's go to the court of appeal. You think you have evidence? Go to the court of appeal and make your case. Pacho, they make a note to say. I think he has to apologize to Abusuapanin. And
wanna apologize.
The lawyer, he made certain statements about Abusuapanin as well. He has to apologize. Now, me mom there, in my opinion, message say ensehe. I'm Akosua fan and into the menim. Any sebi abusuanim and say she say be a any abusuan for betsnasi na yakasa na yehu the way forward na yehu send ya yebeden yebekoyanim because pam no cham no from what we heard here from what has gone on in the court and everything that has played out you still need some sort of should I say approval from abusuan to be able to perform that widowhood right. You have to get the because someone needs to play a role in that widowhood right, and it is Abusuapanin. Me nim Abusuapanin timu die, and I mean nim na adwen. But obi nso betumi asigina ye say, so wetumi ahye Nyankopon anim na obonsametiko. Na watwe me wo court, ya didi matem, ya ye mi say, ono nso betumi aka say, ene me nsoso no. Wo be ye kuna na me ma kwan ma wonye, enye nhye, emran hye ne ye, untumi nya ne hye.
Wajia tum so yenukunu.
Wajia tum so
yenukunu. Say yenukunu na ewu.
Oh yes, but say according to the traditional so. Abusuafo na kire de obeye kuna. According to asetina woni omode hye na say so many dia. Omo be peni ama wa yekuna. Temi momu de e feel say ense hwe. See ye be tena se na ye de ahobrase any abutoyem ni atena se ne aka asem no na se going forward no kuna na ya pre ho abesi nei as say ya coin the famous question is it your kuna no yentena se na yenka na dia ye bema no a performing can say kuna right no yenhwe ne performing one of the statements a judge ni medima no sees judge ni make ye no o kan bibi say marriage is not defined by celebration or place. It is defined by the parties involved. Into here na yete ho na yen for sure if indeed there was a marriage ceremony that actually happened between Bronii and Daddy Lumba. Maybe it was a private ceremony. We didn't know. And especially when you nim senya na Daddy Lumba ye private person no na ye nim. But then no ye the emotions, ye the sentiments, yeah, the personal and near my young Kasaya film because that's what I saw. And Crofobi wo why almost some no omo can na ebiana ye near oma go through. And now omo witnessing and now omo go through. And yeah, the Kasaya. We forgot that when we drag people to court and we get to the court, it is not a matter of emotions. It's not a matter of sentiment. It is the paper and what you can prove. It's immediate. Ebi asem na ba bedu sisi and say me train say Monday
wa wale abrocha wale ni bida.
Oh, Empress, question where Abusam is irrelevant to the
it's
very relevant to
what we are. No,
irrelevant whether my worry or me worry
reason me reason
and me feel say irrelevant question.
When you say that's an insult.
Oh, it's not
insult. Who can say irrelevant? I don't really get
it doesn't connect with what we are saying. Unless okay, maybe unless I understand where you are coming from.
So,
okay.
Because we share both parties in now. Bakuti Abroche and about Kote Ghana.
Yes.
Yeah, Ghana were in a different kaka.
Yes.
And also worrying so a different. And see a man beside.
I don't get the until I make us say I don't get the context in which you meant it. How do you mean? Say bia Abrocha warrior and Ghana warrior a different into like complete the sentence.
See the way I walk say so we and walk say kuna me can about the whole thing that you said. Right. Now I am saying say yeti hanu say na judge amani ruling say on je a year ordinance no engine too. Yeah. But oji a year customary marriage. Okay. So now a honma worry near how worry so you say difference. Oh, there be difference but so hono. Germany ordinance aware na a paper near the proof a certificate. Yes. Yeah, into court you should know say it's one of the requirements the court will ask of, exactly the court will ask of you what must so it was something that I'm sure they knew because there were a lot of evidences and Papa evangelist Papa Shee Ekita or Trese Bible na mrecho Bible anything no Empress with the Malusia. Yeah. Thank you so much. Me call evangelist Papa Shee. So for me pacho. Me who say we di ye mami Akosua Serwaa from court from day one me who say we di. Really in a buy pacho will take anything.
Said a P court one there. Is a Oko court na say atemu ne beba no say attentia and I dey P court
say
attentia and a P court ndini ya P court and a supreme oko P court then no say attentia na ko supreme pacho what you say one my lady ka say emra court 11
okay
matrambo che kakra ti me de me time ye adwuma o frame na mo kuma say
okay
but my intent is I have to meet the time. My baby do before set program na share. I say I'm 11. You got try how man almost 1 and sana oba obebu aten and sana oba I was it things. What went wrong? You know your face. So what should be my call to America. I could be other countries. In him said it omo yo money mafa. First day na share 7 no. Ono akwa ni opinion ka say oh lawyer critica say nke be obe subpoena obi o German embassy na waba be testify the legitimate of these papers because be German and ya translate be we ya we me call Ghana foreign affairs for na the court to Accra o mo e bibia ma foreign affairs ma director ho the SCA bia ya Emma judge no kwaka say the case bi ewo takrade or the futu say the case bi o takrade na German phone na wo but almost shopping na o German phone na o laptop ne bibi na nkofo na wia ono an advice o dey ma cancel na ne be kwisi say o German for the offer mama do kwisi we say o be free o na o mo aba be testify because beginning no na fati o kasa lawyer fati ne nkofo no almost sorry ye so monte system na say system to kai kakra Germany country so be even driver's licenses keke and also be almost social and easy because one is what we come kasa we didn't go fraud ho Ubeko school thank you make us but that didn't bana we go down we a citizen of German one naturalize when the Ghana passport na Ghana for onye Ghana ni bio through Madam Akosua Serwaa fosu ya ma me na ka say ni documents no e fake no e wo court wo no this is Ghana everything can happen I testify a lot of things my ni share ma bibi I'm so wow so they me titi na dey kika for Africa hono ne ne ma no say ni momo e yo mo ne ma court Lumba citizen. See, Lumba is citizen. We really know what no man be a citizen, you know. ono no your citizen and o mon krata na legit enti sabi a untu kwan ko Germany da now you're a judge and now you're a lawyer now the way system operate here. What you have to do is subpoena somebody from German embassy or go there and do inquiries by yourself as a judge or as a lawyer. That's also what they say. Because one, what's the meaning? Yeah, kasa meaning. No kasa Papa Shee Abusuapanin there. Meaning about me and kasa na me call German embassy. Ena omudi we ma me tiare 440. They call verify say omo aware ne da so exist. Pacho the mean chantro the pacho never say me was to be a faker. But this is the Ghana. Anyway, I'm coming. Maybe different Ghana ayo German embassy na me koje here. It na me ba ho that day na no bisa me say papa wa koje aba e ma me de kire na me mfa show off. Because no mo say enkoje enfri homra. E na me kọ na cancel it no. Where omo lawyer penny. And I say Frau Fosu means Mrs. Fosu. Or that's only Mr. Fosu. That the number that's so worry. And I'm a catch say we are following the case. Now
catch all.
Me and the catch all. Oh, German embassy. Now one thing I want to say, you near Baba ko eye adwuma ho. Ne papa a musician, me money din.
Okay.
It dey cost we na Ghana my for say we can be egu omo krata ho fi no. Omo translate mo omo ba dey be answer dachi. Ye busuan for mo Germany e bia na trouble akoba. Ama mo say mo value ye documents na mo yes a fake dey omo court to the system e be international banter. I'm praying say bibi sense because dey cost we answer na ma me na hwe. Ma me na case actually say omo follow that number case because or ye almost star ho ya watana Germany ache enanche me pacho shade ma me na say yes say mama Akosua Serwaa ye na lawyers ni dey tie fate no omo adwuma no omo betimi a give grass e fake ba wo judge na wo be verify say the omo ka no say judge bi apese win the case e obeka say me hu adekwa no because lawyer ba go ga say me shares we so and I judge the case so I can see say we there a German and all ka say okay stamp no is no I dey stamp no kwa yen translate here what be penny say me da me call foreign affairs me abaji ade fake no me call foreign affairs and I'm the question director say or explain to me lawyer no say say they call Ghana embassy e born no almost stamp so and a foreign affairs director catch him say papa you need authority say e stand put German for ade so ye mra no nche yesa German for ntimi stamp Ghana for ade so e country mienu enti we say Efie yeah foreign affairs yeah a call court and a foreign affairs for no we ho omole ye ma me Ghana foreign affairs do betimi an say they are translating no na English into there omo betimi an den ahwe judge betimi am judgment ono no opinion judge bi o person obi case bia no or say obetimi aka say me ye kan say ya so we unhuna na unhunu mpacho unhu stamp so thank you na we ina lawyers ni ga say eye fake wo mu unhunu stamp no ono e lawyer no so banta case and we judge na be make sure say the all can o play one as on play and this idea ni original said mama Akosua Serwaa ontwa counterfeit to America enka court we say enka mo chimi amede ba he no enka court na say mo chimi say fake dia na ka judge wa me arrest me and ye money free German embassy
so when na marriage certificate no
baby me any crab me no so or me no okay na the attention o wari o Germany and say Ghana de na we say how say witness abesa ha we abesa ha and say ya na de and say de no o say wo de na kunu say wi and as obi crab abesa ha na omo de ewura omo system no o koje copy a enye de sensan na de ma ho debi
enye sa na ete wo
debi and this out na Ghana yes Ghana de ni esu ye green white if I any be beche me why mistake okay enti Germany for no me bompa say bia enu aba no on kan 2 man nko yi because my America che say omo e watch the ekosun because na people no ho aba niam bebre amadi social media
pepe ya eye marriage certificate no adenti na mo kokum mo because
it's not get lawyers inside the room no flag room so
Mr. Tumi, me pacho. Ye mu court say mo pese judge approve ade we mamu the here craft first say ye be ma ye mame Akosua Serwaa se oye yere
pacho me si le bomu si we na omo so omo pe o e na kwazi Bronii dia bomu free Germany si ya rade